just so amazed. How long can you go?
Hey y'all, my name is Lita, and I'm here with
Laura, but follow me on Instagram at _div.ette.
Okay. So we about to like hop in the mental health check-in, and we just gonna chop it up. We're gonna talk about a couple topics, and we just gonna go from there and just like keep it as genuine as possible, open as possible,
I got you.
and just go with the flow. So to start it off, just to break the ice a little bit, I'm gonna ask you, what would you rate your mental health from 1 to 10? 10 being the best.
My mental health as of right now, I can give it a cool 8.
Okay.
I can give it a cool 8. Only because like lately I've been like very just peaceful with a lot of things. And when I say peaceful, like I'm not gonna act like stuff ain't been coming my way, but I just haven't had a lot of stuff phase me. So I just been chilling. I let the day go by. I don't try to make myself like get upset over anything I have no control over, because that's a lot of things that we lack in like control.
Yeah.
So I can give it an 8. It can be better, but an 8 is smooth.
That's a good number, definitely. I've been getting a lot of 6s and 7s when I do like the check-in. Only one person told me a 10, and I just felt like they was lying to me. But
you know, people
but it's good. It's good. I ain't want to, be like, "Are you
overstep.
sure?" So I was like, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. So for our first question, I'm gonna ask you, what do you appreciate the most about your life right now?
Honestly, my job.
What you do?
So I work at Amazon.
Okay.
I work at Amazon. I'm a learning ambassador, everything there. If y'all know, y'all know. But overall, I was at a point in time where I wasn't working. You get what I'm saying? And us just being young females or just young individuals in general, like everybody tend to be broke. Everybody tend to like, can't afford this, can't do that, and etc. And when I started working at my job and knowing the state I was in before I started working, asking for money, doing like stuff like that, like I'm beyond grateful. Like I'm grateful for my job. And even though the days I don't want to be there, I just remember like it was a point where I wasn't even like I wasn't financially comfortable, able to do what I'm doing, still be free to do. Like I got 4 off days, like when I work. So like I can do what I want. If I want to chill, I can chill. If I want to have fun, I can have fun because I got money in my pocket.
Yeah.
And I've been able to like save and do what I need to do because of my job. So I'm like very grateful for it.
I don't think I will ever hear somebody say I'm grateful for my job unless it's like something that they chose to do, like entrepreneurs and stuff. But it's like how you make your lifestyle is how you make it. Like I could work at Walmart or Walgreens, you'll never know, just because of like my money management or stuff like that. So it don't matter where you get your money from.
It don't.
And I think that's people so prideful with their jobs.
Yeah, but first of all, people don't like with their jobs in general. They don't enjoy their jobs because it's nothing that they're doing that's their calling, like their why or whatever the case may be. And Amazon is not my why, but it's getting me through what I need to get through at the moment, so I can build my money up for my why. What I want to do, and I still don't know what I want to do, but as of right now, I just like having money in my pocket. Right. Respectfully, like I like to take pictures. I like to look cute, and I like to have money in my pocket. That's all I be looking for.
But for my next question, I'm gonna ask you, what's something you often take too personally, even though you know better?
Something I take too personally, even though I know better.
Yeah.
I want to say maybe pertain to my mom. So my mom attitude, like towards certain stuff, like I'm growing up with her, like, I'm immune to how she act, the way she presents herself with certain things. And sometimes I still like let certain, like, how parents talk and they do what they do. And even though I'm used to it, I still like don't, like I still let it get to me, if that makes sense. Even though I know like, hey, let that, like just brush it off, like let her talk.
Yeah.
Let her say what she gotta say. Let it go through one ear out the other if you got to, and then go on about your day.
Yeah.
But instead, let her say what she say, and now I'm talking back because I don't like what you're saying. You get what I'm saying?
Going back and forth.
Yeah. And me knowing like this is what she does. How about you have a change in act, like in the way you
react
to certain things, and it upsets me a lot, honestly, because that's my mama, and that's something we always big on, like bump heads. We both the same sign. I'm a September Virgo, she an August Virgo, so like people already think we control freaks and stuff like that, and she has her control on how she stand and feel on certain things, and I have my control on what I want to allow as an individual, despite if you're my parent or not.
Yeah.
And what is like, I want things to be better, but I also won't allow certain things just because I am a young adult. But I do want to work on that. I do want that, like, I want to be so unfazed. Like, I just let her do what she do, and I keep pushing, like, you right.
So do you have like I won't even say a close, you got a good relationship with your mom?
I have a good relationship with my mom. It's getting better. So, it could be way better. I could say that. It could be way better. Like, I just feel like we both yap our mouth too much. And that's what interferes with our relationship. But in a whole, like, we cool. Like, I be turning up, I be chilling, I be minding my business. She be at home chilling, doing her thing. She might not like it. Hey, I'm grown.
Okay.
Sorry, Ma, but hey, I'm grown.
That's good. I don't really have too much of a close relationship. So like when you brought that up, it was like, yeah, I feel like I still react a lot to when she say stuff or if she don't say something. Because I went through like college and stuff and dealing with my own stuff like by myself, like wanting my mom to be there.
I feel.
And she, in her head, she was there, but she wasn't.
But we know, like, even if you're not physically there, the support all in general, like from if it's verbally, you physically being there, and etc. Like, if you're not putting in that full action on how I know will make me feel like I know you trying, because how you might think you trying may not be the same way as me knowing you as a person. You think you're doing something, but you're not. Yeah. So you filling yourself with some stuff to make you feel good. And you're not even having the other person, the main person feel good. Like, I get, trust me, I understand on that one.
And it's just like, it's bad because I know like if something happened to her, I'd be devastated.
Be literally, and I lost my dad. So
I'm
like,
sorry to hear that.
You good. I lost my dad. So it's like, that's why I'm so like, I want things to be better for me and her, because I don't have my dad. You my last, you my last parent. So like, I don't want to be always having to have no animosity or angry or anytime you say something to get on my nerves. Like, I don't even want to have that energy towards you because you're my mother. I shouldn't have to have that energy towards you, but it's always it's a two-way thing. Like, I can't always want to be willing. Yeah. And you think you're willing and you're not. It's like what they say sometimes, like, it do take for you to have a break, to do your own thing and get yourself together. Because what they say, you can't do nothing for nobody else, or like, you, for a relationship, you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. Right. So you can't work with somebody if you haven't even worked on things that you know is breaking you down, or etc. So you got to do what you got to do for you first, and then you could probably have that energy to be like, hey, you know what? Are you willing to work this out? Because that's the point I'm at right now. Like, I'm doing, it may look selfish, and you got to be selfish in this world a little bit, despite if it's family or friends, but I have been doing my own thing and doing what I want to do and how I want to do it, because I got to figure out me in order to figure out you and like help you, because I can't get nowhere with that if I don't even know who I am as a person. So I get that. Please.
We gonna move along, y'all. We gonna go to our next question. And that is, what's something that used to bug you and it no longer bothers you?
Something that used to bug me that no longer bothers me. Now this is pertaining to men. I'm gonna say this. So just based off of my social media, or like just how I present myself as an individual, if you know me, people know that like I know how to have fun and how to turn up and etc. So you get what I'm saying? So I used to hate when I would start talking to somebody. I want to say it don't bug me, because now that I'm thinking about it, because I recently just went through this and I had to plead my case. But it really didn't bother me. It was just me like speaking up for myself. It didn't bother me. It was just me speaking up. I used to get upset when like guys used to, you met me in a party scene, or you know that I'm out and everything, but you get mad because I go out. Like, and of course it sounds like, well, girl, da, 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 but like, I'm so serious. Like, I was getting to a point where like I was questioning myself, like, should I not be going out and doing what I like to do to enjoy myself and etc. Because I know I like this individual, but he doesn't like this.
Mm-hmm.
And because I know I'm submissive and I know I can be very submissive to somebody I like, I'm willing to change certain things. But then I also have to look back at it like, don't ever change yourself for no nigga, no female, your family, for real. Because if it's something you enjoy, if it's something you love. But I did realize like I did need to tone down on turning up in general because it's more to life than popping bottles and balancing bottles on my head. Cause y'all know,
Hey, you a goat. I ain't gonna lie.
I got so much potential, and if I do want to gravitate a man that I want, like, and need, and like it fits all the categories and stuff, I don't want the first thing he looking at me as, oh, you a turn up bitch. Like, I don't want that to be my image, even though I do know I'm not have fun, but I want to have fun at the right time, at the right moments, not just any day, every day. And that's, I'm like, recently I went through something with somebody that was letting them know, like, it may look like I be outside because whatever I'm posting, but sometimes I post old shit. Sometimes, like, if I am out, it might look like I'm having a good time, but I just posted the part that looked like I was having a good time.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just off of what you might see, and I don't want to be having to change myself for nobody because I know I like to have fun. But back to what you asked me, it don't bother me no more because now I'm at a point where I ain't changing shit for nobody. I'm not doing nothing like that. You don't pay my bills. You ain't trying to pay my bills. If that was the case, like, let's just be realistic. Like, you ain't doing nothing. So I'm gonna do what I feel like doing. But it used to bother me a lot when people put an image on me, and that ain't my image. Like, it's just off of what you think you see. And yeah, I know how to have a good time. I know how to have fun. I know how to do a lot of stuff. But that's not me.
Right. That's why I love being so versatile. Like, I was just in Houston doing the splits on the booth. And I come back home, we go to Traverse City. My friend, she just had her bachelorette party. All white people. I'm the only black girl. All white people. With them just doing cocktail classes, listening to country music. Like,
but you enjoying
so
it,
versatile.
Like,
it's so
and that's
fun.
How I am too. Like,
and it's just like,
and that's why I want to show that also because I don't want it to look like I just go to clubs. Like, I like to paint. Like, I love listening to like music with no words. Like, just very like vibing. Like, I like to do a lot of stuff. I'm very activity wise. I love that. We ain't gotta go to the club. I promise you that could be the last thing we do.
Right.
It could be the last thing at the list. We could do some stuff outside of that. But because that's what I'm available to do at the moment, just to have fun, like, yeah, I do it. But as of right now, I don't feel like doing that shit either. Like, I'm tired of the club. Like, it's getting draining. Yeah, it's getting hot outside. But I don't want to make that my motive. Man,
I was just telling my friends too, like, we've been doing that shit since 17, sneaking into clubs, and we about to be 23, 24. Like,
23.
Can we take a year off?
Since I've been out
Please
of high
take
school.
a year off.
I've been a hottie since I've been out of high school, and I've been outside since I've been out of 2019. I deserve a break, respectfully. I deserve
like, can we do the house parties again? Kickbacks. Like, I want something chill. I want to be like the old people and be like, you staying at y'all's place. Like, I want to have the card games on the table.
We can do that, or I'm really down for just do like the same individual. I'm like, whatever guy I'm talking to, I just spend my quality time with you. Like, I don't care if we're not doing nothing. Like, it don't have to be anything. We don't got to turn up. We ain't got to go out. And if we is going out, again, it don't have to be the club.
All right, y'all. So moving on. What's something from your past that you thankful that you gave up on?
Holding on to people that really no longer needed holding on to. Like, I was at a point where, like, I had a best friend, and I'm gonna be honest, to this day, I still love her to death, but you know, we're not on good terms or nothing like that, but we're not on no bad terms either. But it was like, I used to, like, I had friends or people that I was cool with that used to be like, why she always like she got an attitude, this and that. You know, I'm defending her. That's my best friend regardless. Like, but it was times when I noticed, like, you is like a negative Nancy. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm always like, you know, taking your backlash for certain stuff. And I know this is just you. and this is your demeanor, and I know you because you're my best friend. But and then despite being a best friend, like just holding on to individuals that don't hold nothing for me. Like we not on the same level, but I still want to keep you around because I want to have a good time with you. Or like you a shit starter, but I've been knowing you since 6th grade. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just holding on to people that really I don't need to hold on to. Like, I'm very grateful that I know when I'm not messing with it, I can walk away. Like, and pertaining to friends for sure, because I hang out with a lot of people, but I'm not being so friendly with that friend word either no more because I used to do that a lot. Like, yeah, that's my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend. And bitches really hate me. Like, and I figure out like bitches, or they got a secret vendetta towards me because I'm just the person that I am. Because I know how to have a good time. I know how to look good. I know how to do this and how to do that. And it was just like I can't keep holding on to nobody that's really not willing to hold on to me for real. For real, it might look like they holding on to me because I'm holding on to them, but they'll probably drop me in a second. Yeah, drop me for sure.
I just learned to stop calling people. Well, honestly, I didn't even care to have friends for real. But when I start like meeting new people and stuff, I would say like, yeah, they my friends. Like even like some girls in the group too. Like I'd be like, yeah, we all friends.
Yeah, we all friends. But and you don't know these bitches from a can of paint just because we is in a group.
But I still hold them up to that, and I would still say like, yeah, we friends. And I do that. I'm so happy I stopped doing that. But like I used to do that shit and really was getting played like in my face.
No, like that.
Bitches, like. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like recently, like I had this one girl I used to call my friend. Like we worked together, and I would go like on break or something. We would go get donuts because we work midnight. Like it ain't shit to do, and we just like kicking it, whatever. Game nights, you feel me? Like we actually was like, I wouldn't even put like the cross, but we like right here.
You was there with her. Shit.
And she knew I was talking to this dude, and ended up getting pregnant by him. Like whole 3, like you can't trust the people you talk to. You can't trust people and calling me a friend. Like that's why, like now I'm be so off, like sideways for real. JT, it'll never be the same.
It would never be the same, girl. I had this one friend, like mind you, I used to dance in the club, and it was this girl I was cool with that danced also, and some shit had happened between, like, some shit had happened to her, but she doing her thing now. One thing I'm never gonna ever be, I don't give a fuck if a bitch ever, I'm not no hating ass bitch. Regardless, if you doing what you're supposed to do, and like people done brought it to my attention, like, hey, have you talked to such and such? You know she doing this. Oh, kudos to her, but I don't need you telling me about the next bitch. I don't care. But overall, what I was trying to say was, I'm like that ass, like I done supported this girl, like helped her out, like when I say helped her out with her business, like, you know, just as an ambassador for certain stuff and everything. And some shit happened between her and her nigga, and I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing, as in like just making sure she's safe, because the way things had happened overall, I was on the phone with her, some shit happened between her and nigga, she keyed the nigga car, and all I remember is like the phone hung up, I called her back, the nigga mad at her. Like, I hear her hollering, and then the phone dropped and hung up. So I instantly called one of the people that's at the same, what's the name, with them. Like, hey, like, I need you to go outside. Like, because I don't know, I'm not there, so I didn't know what the fuck was happening. But come to find out, the same night, when everything smoothed out a little bit, whatever, she texts me like, you told them I'm keying a car. Bitch, I'm on the phone with you in the midst of doing it. Like, she did some weird, like, just flipped on me, like, as if I was trying to snitch on her for her doing some shit that she was already in the action of doing. And after the shit happened, she stopped being cool and everything with me. I done found out this bitch done said that I'm this and I'm that and blah, 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 blah. I was never this and all this other bullshit. And I'm just like, damn. And, like, regardless, the fuck she's saying ain't true. But just regardless, like, I done touched whatever, me being knowing I was being a genuine person, making sure you straight. I don't know if you digmatized, you love this nigga so much, whatever the case may be. Like, you know, you did what you did, and you stayed on, you chose your side. You feel me? But now because you chose your side, like I don't care to talk about you. But this is what I be talking. Like, females be weird in general. Like, you do some shit, now bitches want to talk about you. I don't give a fuck about you to talk about you or talk about anything that you got going on, what you done did, what you done had, or nothing like that. It ain't mine, so it ain't nothing for me to talk about. But for you to sit there and like just try to talk about me because now we're not cool. I don't
Yeah,
know if
I
you
hate that.
trying to gain friends or something, and then hanging out like just doing little certain stuff with people like or talking about me to people. Talking about me to people that I do know.
Yeah,
You
that'd
get
be
what
the
I'm
weirdest
saying?
part
And
because it's like you want them to come
like
back
you
and
get what
tell
I'm
you, like you
saying? Like
want to
that
be
should be
known.
weird for real.
And it's just be like, what the fuck? Like even with people, like I don't even feel like I be beefed out with some people. It's just like I grow apart.
As you supposed
And it's
to.
like I got a friend and like she put herself in the middle of some shit. Like if I wanted to, I can talk to her and that shit like clash shit. But I just be like, but it's just like I never talk down on her name or nothing. Like, cause she really is a good friend.
Yeah.
But it was just like she put herself in the middle of like a really bad time where I did not trust nobody, and she did some shit that I was
that
like,
was untrustworthy.
And I was like, all right, it's time for you to go too. Like I didn't give a fuck about how long we got our friendship, nothing. I was just like, girl, I can't right now. Like, but I still be feeling bad that I did some shit like that, only because like she did have like genuine like intentions towards like our friendship, but it was just like I can't even trust it right now because I just had this bitch get pregnant by this nigga, get pregnant by him, and was in my face in my car. I'm at her house, she at my house, and she playing
this
crazy.
is that girl.
No, this is a different girl.
Okay,
I'm just saying
just
because of that,
this
this is why you're still you still got booted.
I feel it.
And I'm just like, damn, that shit crazy as hell.
Well, I can always say this: if you ever, because I've been in a point where I didn't trust some of my friends, but I did some healing. And I reached out to the ones that I felt like, you know what, like at that time, my mind wasn't the way that it is right now. And I'm an adult and I know how to accept when I fucked up with certain things or I might look at certain things a certain way. I say anytime you be like how you just said, like she really had like pure intentions of like having a good friendship with you and stuff like that. And if you don't feel that type of way about what happened no more, if you do, then I get that. But it ain't nothing wrong with reaching out to somebody and letting them know like where you fucked up at, just because your headspace you was in. And forgive me or not, but you forgiving yourself for just even going to them and letting them know like at that time I wasn't fucking with none of y'all. No, everybody was weird as hell. And all y'all did some flake ass shit, especially you. Or even if you didn't do no flake ass shit, you did something that made me look at you a different way. And I felt good to let you go. But now that I'm a little more healed and I look back and like, damn, I had this one bitch I was cool with and she ain't even really do nothing bad for real, for real. I was just in my feelings at this time. I felt like I owed you that. Because I did owe you that. You ain't did shit for real, for real. I was in my feelings.
And I act off of emotion, like very impulsively. And I'm like, over the past months, I have been like getting over that. Like I don't act so impulsively anymore. I have to really grow out of that because it's like
because feelings don't last long. Like
and it blinds the actual point and the principle. It blinds everything
or what you need to have going on. Like I used to be like that a lot. Like my mom, and my dad, like they used to always tell me like you such a literal person at that moment. Like I get upset and I'm like literally, and like let it be known because this is how I literally feel. And it's like, but your feelings don't last. Like you literally put yourself in something at that moment and you act off of how you feeling. And then I kid you not, you done smoked the wood. You think about it, you be like, damn, it wasn't that serious.
I really do. I'd be like, damn, I overreacted a little
bit. I overreacted.
My bad. I was tripping.
And then you look at yourself a little stupid. And then plus because you got so much pride, you ain't about to be like, hey, I fucked up.
Like I'm so happy I got it. That like I didn't hit up some people like from years ago. Like, hey, like you know, I feel weird texting you right now, but hey, like.
How you doing?
You can hold me if you want to, but this is just for me, like to just forget everything else and just want to get past
I'm just a girl.
No, literally, like, my bad. My bad. I had a Krishan moment.
No, for real. Like
don't
leave
play.
Me out of it. Leave me out of it.
Don't play. Before our last question, I'm gonna ask, do you journal?
I can say I'm gonna be honest, when I first started working at my job, I was journaling. And then like I just like semi-drifted off from it. Anytime I do feel like overwhelmed with anything or like I might be upset and it's really not making no sense, I will get a journal and I'll just like, write out. I don't think about nothing. I just write.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I feel at that moment, I just put it down. But I done been in no state right now, like where I feel like I needed to journal, if that makes sense. Because I've really been peaceful. Like I've been peaceful. I've been chilling. But I do want to get into it more because I'm still in the process of wanting to heal to a level where, like I said, I don't want certain things phasing me.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. Life is good. Nobody is intervening with that. Like I'm doing me.
Yeah.
And if I do got a journal just because like, hey, I'm having a great day today and the sun is out because I love the sun and I'm having a good day. I want to get to a point to where it is just, if it is just something simple, I do want to write it down because it's something you can look at and be like, today the sun is out today and I do want to have a good day today. Like just because it's crazy how words when you look at them, like how it can make you feel. Like that's like when you read a book and you start feeling the emotions off of like what the stuff be saying from the book. That's how it is when you write your own stuff down and you read it out loud and you be like, you said, I'm gonna have a good day today. And then you say it out loud, like, I wanna have a good day today. You go outside and you make sure you have a good day because you done looked at it, you claiming it, you putting it, you manifesting it, so you about to go outside and do what you gotta do. So yeah.
That's good. I started journaling in college because I want to say a month before my classes started, my ex-boyfriend died. So it was just like, it's okay. I didn't go to school with nobody from my high school. Okay. So I didn't know nobody. But I was in the group chat. So like I can meet my roommate quicker and like we all was in a big group, but they wasn't my friends yet. But ended up journaling because like I didn't trust nobody. I couldn't talk to nobody about it. And me saying, yeah, my boyfriend died just seemed so crazy. Nobody else is understanding that. Like, so I started journaling, and it was like at a point in time where I couldn't journal. Like, I couldn't even write it on paper because I wasn't even trying to like really think that shit was real. Like, he not dead. Like, why am I even putting this on paper? Like, that's crazy. And that would be like teardrops on my papers and stuff. And then there'd be other pages where I'm kind of like tearing it out because, you know, like I don't even want to see that page no more. Yeah. And when I graduated from college, I looked at that journal again. It was just like, it's a growth thing with me. Like, got to see how fucked up I was and see where I was then. And where you at now. So it was just like all them crumpled up ass pages, the water going through the pages, and then straight pages when I was getting ready to graduate. And I was just like, yeah, girl, you was really going through it. Like, I'm so proud of like where I was coming from and where I got to. You did it. Just in general. Like, I could never feel the pain that you had went through at that moment and still possibly going through. But I know the process of just being human and having to like deal with certain things just in general, if it's from a death, from lifing, because it's just getting hard out here. Like everybody don't even have the strength to pick up a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil and to write down the thing or to look at themselves in the mirror and say what they gotta say and just let their tears fall down because they in pain. Like you got people that really like to fake it till they make it, and all that build up don't get you nowhere for real because you gotta learn to like let go. Like you just always, it's always a point where you have to let go. Literally. No matter what. And nobody said let go of it to where it's never non-existent, but let go of certain things to where you can have peace and you can look back at the shit you let go of and be like, I made it so far from this situation right here. I can't talk about it and it don't make me feel any type of way, and I was able to do that. Like, yeah, because it's been other stuff that just happened. I was just like, when people will bring up anything like a song come on or something, I get so fucking pissed. Like, turn this shit off. Like, I don't even want to hear about it. I don't want you about to make my day bad. Like, now I can listen to songs and I just be like, all right, this was my shit. Like, I love this song. Like, this my shit for sure. And I remember I used to bob with this shit too, with that motherfucker. So, like, getting over that was like the biggest thing ever. And even like journaling, I don't know, it just really made me feel better. Like, even just knowing that I could sit still for like 5-10 minutes and just write. Right. Not think about my phone, not nothing. It was just like, this is like this what I need for the gym. Like this is a level up for real. Yeah, so I feel like journaling really do help with my mental health and everything. Just because like I could have been a crash out dummy, like real quick. No, for real though. Real quick. You really could have. And I just found my own little way. So that's why I make these journals now. And I'm glad you do because people can have that support for what you got going on.
Yeah. Note to self. I like it.
Thank you. I was listening to Mariah Sciences and I was just like, damn, this song kind of deep. Note to self, for real.
No, that.
A journal really is note to self. Thought like that all correlate. Everything you think about, everything you go through is really a note to self. Like,
literally.
With that.
I've been